Hello my friend, I hope that you are fine and all goes fine for you. I'm here today to talk you about the next full moon on Friday. I'm going to realize for you one tirage of tarot to just clarify what is going to happen or what is going on you right now. And so first I'm going to focus myself into this astral card that I have here prepared for you. And so let me tell you that next. So during the next full moon, you will have the sun in Cancer in the first house. So you will be quite into emotion, connected to emotion, and with Venus in Cancer also, you will be quite attentionated, willingly wanted to be in lovely mood, to give love, to receive love, and to be really consecrated in home. And so looking and searching for this kind of tenderness into love. And so in your higher intellect, there is what is going to download into your conscious mind. You have Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces, and so it means that the universe is conspiring in order that you can connect with your higher emotion, the emotion of higher quality, Christic quality. Okay, and this is the way you will revolution your consciousness and make evolve your life and make your life move. So the moon is in the 7th house in Capricorn. The moon symbolizes the mind, the mental, and so the Capricorn in Indian tradition is symbolized by one alligator, the crocodile. And so the crocodile, he has the big mouth just to attach and to not let go, nothing. And so the mind the attachment of the mind, the rigidity into your parameters, your beliefs, your paradigm, all this universe is now is going to put yourself in that situation and in that meeting with people that they are going to push you against yourself, and it will maybe not be comfortable and not so much kind, but necessary in order that you can recover yourself and you can just evolve and to move into your life. So it's time really with Saturn and Pluto in the 8th house, which is the transformation house. So you will be pushed to check and to verify all your beliefs, all the kind of attachment and the ultimate reason for what you keep some kind of relationship, which is the reason that is keeping that relationship with that person. And is a period where you will be pushed to discover your toxicities, to what you are addicted of, which are your addiction. Not only physical addiction like smoke or drugs or drink, but emotionally we can be also addicted. So sometimes we can be addicted to some pain, to suffer, to some kind of miserable emotion like victimism, dependency, codependency, and in our system all this is biologically translated into chemical, and so unconsciously we are attached and still linked to some person and situation because we need our doses of this chemical in our body, but are related with a certain toxicity that are leading us to live over and over again the same repetitive cycles, which are involutive cycles. They are not helping us to evolve and to move on into our lives in order to express our real creativity, express who we are and what we feel and what we want. This is what is going on now. During this period you are going to have chances to manifest who you really are and to align with something higher after the realization and identification of your own toxicity into your life. Okay? So you have also in the second house, which is the house of finances and material wellness, you have Mars in Leo, which is that universe is going to destroy the false belief that it is because of you, the only one dealing and with your finances, deserving your finances. So universe is going to make you understand that it is not you, that it must be you, the divine through you, who deal and who is able to give you all your money and all your wellness, material wellness. So now universe is going to make you understand that the real abundance is not only economical abundance, and it is an infinite kingdom where material money and finances are just one aspect of all that infinite abundance, which is abundance of love, abundance of share, abundance of creativity, abundance of joy, abundance of miraculous life, all this. So it is not you, it does not treat about you, it is God, life, higher consciousness working through you, and you surrender to that consciousness. So universe is going to show you by many ways in which maybe you are going to find yourself in some kind of resistance, and resistance is always creating some kind of suffering. So you will know that you are resisting because you are going to suffer. So this is a period for that, to connect with, and this is linked with the fact that you will be linked and connected to higher emotion, which are connected to God or life or the higher consciousness of yourself. I could also tell you that you have Chiron in the 10th house in Aries. So this is meaning that Chiron is the one who has been hurting so many times, that now is a leader, now is it's a guru, able to teach you how to deal with this. But the fact that it's in Aries, and with this really emotion that are going to surface into your mind, into your skin, so it will be really very easy to respond in aggressive way, to attack, and to leave yourself go with this anger that maybe comes, with sadness or this heartbroken situation that can come. And so the stuff here is to just don't do nothing. Do nothing. When you find yourself in some situation where the emotion comes and you feel maybe the anger, maybe the sadness, maybe the delusion, maybe the heartbroken, when some unkind situation comes and emotion are just going in your skin, so you just do nothing. Take a breath and live life, live God and higher consciousness, deal with the situation. Because if you take action, you will create consequences that you will be obligated to come back to repair this act and this consequence. So this is a time to breathe, to observe, to accept what comes, and to choose again and to make new decision. You are a choice maker. So now is a time to identify why you keep on doing the same things that you have always done, why you keep on doing the same, and which is your power today. Because the real power is the power of your decision. Because in this decision, it goes all your freedom, all your creativity, all your faith, all your trust, all your confidence, all this. And so you have now an opportunity, and universe is going to conspire in order that you can really feel and observe this kind of situation, that you can recover the power of the decision into your life, and to really deal your life and direct your life again, in order to live in another level of happiness, another level of love, another level of joy, and another creativity, and another connection and openness to others and to the world. Okay, so this is a time for this. After you have the North Node and the Black Moon in 12th house in Geminis. So this is very, very interesting, because this is the future and the past meeting in you now. So the 12th house is indicating the hidden things, the hidden feelings, the hidden stories, the secrets on you, the things that you are repressing, not expressing, not telling, doing and saying some things that are opposite to this that you are really feeling or thinking. And so all this is meant to be exposed. All this obscurity must be enlightened by the light of your consciousness. So it treats about to be sincere with yourself, and to be honest with yourself and with the others at the same time. So it's the way that you could transcend some part of your past life, some part of your karma, and some part of the hurting emotion that you carried since a long time. Okay, so as I said to you, it's not anymore time to carry any secret. Just free and alleviate yourself by expressing, telling, exposing yourself, being transparent, and be clear for yourself and for the others. And this is an act of healing. Okay, so this is the more meaningful things I can say by now. And of course this is going to change. It's not exactly the same and working the same for everyone. It's depending of the parameters of everyone, but in some higher level this is function like this, in my way to understand things. And so I'm going to tell you also that for the signs of crystals in the calendar of crystals, the next full moon day, it will be the day of Malachite, which is emotional clarification. This is perfect, and it's quite synchronistic, because in a period where we are fully connected with our emotion, the best is to clarify and identify and determine which are our true emotions, and which emotions are empowering ourselves and are useful to deal with our life and to live the kind of life that we look for. So this is a emotional discernment that comes, and this is really a synchrony of the universe. Let me tell you also that during this period we have an Hebraic geometry, which is a code. It's a code that is activating on you the fact that you could understand better the whole picture of your life. You are meant to understand why you are living this kind of situation, why are you keeping this kind of relationship, which is the lesson, which is the lesson, which is what you have to understand and to transcend and to choose in a new way, in different way, because your choices are maybe obsolete. You understand this? And so you are meant to understand the whole picture of your life with this Kabbalistic code that is activating and acting in us. So now I'm going to do this Direct Tarot for you. You just take which resonates with you, or just keep this message or ideas that could be useful for you, and the rest you just let go. Okay? Anyway, before to start this tarot reading, I would like to focus with you to sing a mantra in order that we could connect through our higher consciousness, in order that I could be inspired to tell you what you must hear, and that you could understand which you must understand. Okay, so I'm going to just ask you that you relax, that you close your eyes, and that you take a breath, a deep breath. You take a breath full of positive energy, and you breathe out all the tension, all the stress, all the problems. Let go. You breathe in positive energy, and you breathe out problems, fears, anxiety. Let go. One more time. You breathe in all the divine light, and you breathe out problems, tension, stress, anxiety, fears. Let go. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu Mavitvishavavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Okay, so now that we are linked, I'm going to mix the cards with you, because in the quantic there is no distance. Distance is just an illusion of what it is. And so, mixing with you, I'm going to choose with you the cards that could represent your actual situation. And what I'm trying to looking for with this tirage is to determine and to identify the root of the toxicity that could exist in your current life. The root of the toxicity that could exist into your life today. What do I mean with toxicity? By toxicity, I mean all this that there is interfering and like a filter, all what is a higher emotion. Which are the higher emotion? They are joy, creativity, as I said before. Joy, creativity, love, forgiveness, compassion, all this which is meant to be shared with everyone. And so how much could you vibrate and live joy and creativity and share the love that is in you? How much you can feel the love that is through you? Because you know that human being does not know to love. Human being does not possess love. Human being can carry and canalize love, because love is divine. So human being does not know to love, because love is not something coming from him. It's something that is canalized through him. And so we can only just share and give to the other what comes through us, but does not belong to us. So which are the filters and the root of the filters that avoid and block the flow of all that love there is just at your hand? So that's the reason of this tirage of tarot. Okay, so please just I wanted you to understand that cards are just like symbol of energies. So even if there is representation of masculine and feminine, they can be embodied by the masculine or feminine. For example, if you have the king of cups, maybe it's not a woman. This card, even if it is a queen, is a woman. It can be the representation of a man who is embodying these values. This is what I also wanted you to understand. Okay? So just take what is resonating into your heart, and the rest you just let go. Okay? Okay, so now my hand is your hand, and so I'm going to cut this card. And so let me see. Oh, it's very interesting. So there is the six of Pentacles and the wheel of karma, the wheel of fortune, the wheel of karma is the same in my understanding. So the six of Pentacles is like you don't have enough. You have to work enough to have a new equilibrium into your life. You have to get a new level to make this wheel move. Something is not accomplished here. There is some lacking of understanding here. Still, you have not listened enough. You have not learned still. There is something that you are integrating, and maybe there is a resistance here to integrate something and to change something, because you cannot move into your karma wheel. So you are receiving and again the same things, and having the same things, the same kind of relationship, the same kind of situation, because you still resist to integrate the lesson that life is bringing to you. So this is something that you have to observe into yourself, because I feel some kind of resistance to integrate what life is telling to you over and over again through time. You could not really go on and move on and get higher anything unless you listen and you integrate and you change and you stop your resistance to change. It makes sense. So this is the landscape. Now let me just put some cards here. Just give me some minutes, please. Oh, interesting. So I'm observing just the back of the card, and you have all this. So okay, so you have the moon, you have the king of wands, the queen of wands, the queen of a sword, the knight on sword, and the page of wands. Okay, I'm just observing that there is a high and a strong fight here. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just cannot support it more. There is a strong fight here. There is deception, some kind of really emotional hurting situation that has repeated and repeated, and you have someone, maybe you are a man, and maybe it's happening with a partner of you. This partner of you is really, she has been really hard over and over again, and she has tried everything to stay by your side, but you were not listening. You were not listening the lesson and integrating and learning the new. And so there is the fact that the moon is here is just telling that there is deception, delusion, there are things that are unclear, not clarified, not in equality, not equanimity. There is still this page of wands, just wanting to choose and wanting to do something new but not doing, and just with the Knight of Swords, just going on with the mind, with the mental, and prepare to always fight with mental, with arguments, with concepts. So really there is some heavy story here, and it's like there is someone, it's represented by the Queen of Cups, someone that really loves you and wants to give you the cup of love, and this person wants really an engagement with you and to find a stability with you in order to create a life together, to have a life together, some engagement and stability with you in love. But what happened is that you are separated. Because what I'm reading in this card, and I said to you, this karmic, let's change, this energetical intensity is too heavy, and it must be transmute and clarify, and maybe this is the time for this, because all this intensity and this strong energy and heavy energy make impossible that the both of you could be stay together. And so let me see this. You have 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and 3 of Wands. So this card this card is telling to me that there are sustained fights, defending and attacking is quite, the both of you are tired of this, and you don't want anymore this. The 7 of Wands is really the same, the consciousness. To do effort is not possible anymore. You need a pause, you need some calm, and then in this calmness and stillness that you could find, but separated, something new could come. Something new in the consciousness, in the fire of your spirit, could birth again, because now both of you are exhausted, and this is not possible anymore. The only thing to do is to clarify the emotion, because this is heavy. So still I don't see which is the root of this story that you are living, because if you are fighting and the wheel of karma is here, it's because this situation is not the first time. This situation has come and go, and now you are exhausted. So which is the reason for what the situation repeat or have been repeated in time? So maybe I'm going to do a new dredge in order to discover which is the link, which is the cause that is just maintaining the both of you in continuous attachment and coming and going. Okay, let me just mix again the card. Which is the reason of your attachment with this person? Which is the purpose to be attached with this person? Let's see. Okay, let me see the card. Ooh. Oh, it's incredible. So, in this sense. So, which is the root of this continually going and coming? You have this card. So, the Empress and the King of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. So there is a strong passion between. This is passion. This is passion. And so this passion could be toxic. This passion could be toxic in between you and them. Because the Empress is the most powerful card of the deck, and the Empress is someone that is concentrated into herself, is very nurturing, is very creativity, full of passion herself to create a world, to work into the world that she is conceiving in her mind. She is someone very abundant, and so there is the King of Pentacles, which is looking at her and thinking about this money and material abundance. And maybe he is thinking, the King of Pentacles, maybe he's thinking about all what he could have with this Empress, because he is very much good to get material abundance, but she is very much good to get the abundance of life, the abundance of love, the abundance of caring, the abundance of creativity. And so the two of them could be really a couple of abundance and success. You have this, the Ace of Swords, which is victory and truth. So one of the toxicity in this relationship is the lack of truthness. Something is hidden, something is not being said, something is really not expressed. The lack of truth between the two is avoiding and making that the cycle is going and going again and again. Something is missing here. Something she is not knowing, or something he is not knowing. Truth must be revealed. So I'm not still happy with this, so I'm going to look for more. What kind of revelation is? What kind of revelation must be said to alleviate and to heal the relationship between the King of Pentacles and the Empress? Okay, let me see the card. Oh my God. Ooh. Oh guys. So I'm going to Alambers. This has come out like this. So this indicates some passion, some aspiration that is not existing. Is also indicating that this Page of Cups is fighting to come to have the access to the Empress, but he must come with the cup of love, the cup of truth. Love and truth are the same things, and so only love will be the guidance of this page, which is the one that wants to come to the Empress. But this page is not free. This page is still attached to some, let's say, demon. He is attached, and he is being manipulated by beliefs, karmic. This is how it's coming. This is karma. He has some karma that is making that this person is not free, and he has not the power to offer in sincerity the cup of love to the Empress. You understand? This page, which is the person that really loves the Empress and wants to go, but he is not free, and he has to free himself into a fight that he has to do to free himself from another powers. This card is talking to me about some kind of magic, black magic, some dark pact between others, and he is trapped into this kind of energy and stories. And so now this person is frustrated with the Five of Cups. This person is frustrated because unless he does not free himself, he cannot have the love that he wants to live. And so he is just with the nine of swords is just a sleepless night, and this is paranoia, and this is just restless night. This person is in trouble because what this person wants is the Two of Cups, is to get the love with the Empress. So the only truth is that this man, this person, this page is not free, and to be free, this person must recover the key of his own love, of his infinite love. Because to have the access to love is to have the access to the truth, and this kind of magic and dark stuff, all this is nothing to do with love and truth. So it will be dissolved by itself once the little page connect with love and truth. So this is what I can say. I hope something has resonated, or maybe something has helped you to understand something else. And so we keep in touch through mail and Facebook, and I'm going to pray that you take care of you, and see you soon. Namaste.